Oh yeah, that's true. They might not appreciate that.
I need a stealth cam. This actually takes an extremely focused and
Yeah.
Of course it is. A good sign.
it takes an extremely talented camera person to be able to pull this off because they have to go so many different directions at once.
Oh yeah, I imagine.
Either that or we have to just be really strategic about where we stand so we can like let people approach.
Right, that too. Sit next to the piano man and be like, hey.
I think you've given me an inspiration here.
After yesterday. You should like co-opt the piano man's viewership with your sign.
Huh?
You should steal the piano man's viewership with your sign. Like, look, it's a good sign. This guy's playing piano again.
I guess we could just kind of go over here and like hang out and like see what people's reactions are and try to catch them on tape while our tea's brewing up. Yeah, I'm definitely not the cameraman.
Yeah, it's gonna be funny footage, right?
This is a good sign of what?
What's happening?
What do you think's happening? What's a good sign to you?
A good sign
That one right there?
is a sign that
Nice.
says this is a good sign.
That was a good answer.
But that's as far as it goes. It's a good sign.
Well, beyond just the sign being a good sign and because it says this is a good sign, what do you consider a good sign in your life?
A literal sign?
No, what do you consider something to be a good sign, a good omen, something like that? What constitutes goodness to you?
Goodness to me is when I find two socks that match in the morning because I don't pin them together. And I feel like I waste a lot of time in the morning because my socks are always mismatched. And it kind of really messes up my day if I walk around with two different kinds of socks on. I just feel like I feel inadequate and just uneasy. So if I get two socks in the morning that match, I mean, I consider it a pretty good sign of the day. I'm not saying it's foolproof, but it puts me in the right state of mind to proceed with my everyday life. So
That makes it interesting if your socks match.
you know, you would think it would, but it's actually it becomes kind of a nuisance. Like when you kind of like sit down, just stretch out, and you have like a blue sock and a red sock. I do get embarrassed. People might think that right, you know. And the truth is, I don't know how to match my socks, but I want to conform and match my socks. You know what I mean? It's for my own sake. It's not because of a societal norm, societal mores. You know. But I think that's just what is this a project for? What are you guys doing?
Oh, we're creating a movement of positivity based on this icon that I created, merging the axiom "this is a good sign" with an actual symbol of a sign so that people recognize
that's
it.
awesome.
Thank you.
Really good. Are you familiar with that painting that says "this is not a pipe"?
I'm not.
You're not?
You're not?
I am.
It's a pipe.
It's a painting of a pipe, and on the bottom it says "this is not a pipe," because it's not a pipe. It's a painting of a pipe. That's the first thing I thought of when I saw this sign.
We can meet you
This is
over
a
there
good sign.
because,
It is a good sign, but it's not really a good sign. It's
Yeah,
just a sign that says it's a good sign. Signifier signified. Jacques
No,
Lacan.
it's open. They're doing construction.
Check it out, man. Modern critical philosophy.
Yeah, that's a good painting.
What?
It is. Yeah, you know what painting I'm talking about,
Oh,
right?
definitely. Yeah, I've seen it in person.
It's like